Ceviche. Sorry, does not want to stay. Don't eat more, please. Before the you're speaking like roses, and actually smrdi in my language means to smell very badly.
Very badly? That's the same as
Somebody told me that it means smell good.
Yeah, no good.
Not too tired?
Hello, sweethearts. Welcome here. This is our very, very last international evening. And it's going to be all about Bulgaria and Turkey. And I would like to ask you kindly to pay attention, because those of you who already prepared for this evening know how much effort it takes, how much time it takes to prepare for it, so you can at least appreciate this effort of your friends by paying attention. So be quiet, please. When somebody is talking. Turkish people. Okay. And now we'll start with Bulgaria.
Super. Beatbox? No, it's not that one. It's a presentation. It's a presentation. Yeah. Okay.
To bolo všetko? Ty sa pripravovala takým spôsobom? Si povedala, že áno, ja som sa počul.
Ešte keď to povedal,
Hey, what's up guys? My name is Vitomir. I come from Bulgaria. Hello. Hello, it's me. Okay, go ahead. So, I wouldn't talk that much about stuff that you probably forget, but that's the map of my country. It's being bordered by 5 countries, and the sea, it's called the Black Sea. And the capital is called Sofia, not Sofia, Sofia, and it's named after Saint Sophia. And if you point again, you'll see the mountain range called the Balkan range. And the Balkan Peninsula is actually named after this range, which goes through Bulgaria. Go ahead. This is the Balkan range that goes through the country, and after which is actually named the Balkan Peninsula. This is the flag of Bulgaria. It has 3 colors horizontally for the Slavic League. The first one, white, it means purity of soul. Then the green one resembles our nature, which is just wonderful. And then the red one resembles all the blood that's been shed in all the wars. This is our, how is it called in English? Coat of arms. It's our motto is the unity makes strength, and that's very important for us. Actually, we are now having the 6 months of presidency in the European Union, because we are also in the European Union, for some people who didn't know this, and we use the same motto for our presidency. Okay, so I was just talk about a couple of cool facts. This is our capital. It's called Sofia. It's not that big, like 1.5 million. It's as big as Prague. There are many cool buildings. It's like an industrial center, tourist center. If you have a chance, you can take the flight from Bratislava to Sofia. I think it's pretty cheap.
Somebody want to?
This is the national theater. And just some more facts about Bulgaria. We're around 7 million inhabitants, mainly Bulgarians, Turkish-Bulgarians and Gypsies. And we're around 111,000 square kilometers of surface. Kind of slow, isn't it? Yeah, so some cool facts about Bulgaria, okay? Bulgaria is actually the only country in Europe that hasn't changed its name since the first creation, which was in 681, when we established our first empire. Bulgaria, I would say, has like great food, but I guess everybody would say this. But you have the chance to try some of it, I hope. We eat a lot of cheese and a lot of yogurt, and I'm going to claim this right now. Bulgarian yogurt is the best in the world.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, sure. I mean, everybody could say this, right? Greek yogurt, Turkish yogurt. No, okay, all yogurt is good. I just wanted to mention this because it's said that on the Bulgarian land, in the Bulgarian air, there is a certain bacteria that is called Lactobacillus bulgaricus, which makes the yogurt, you know. It's being exported all around the world. And it's very funny because when I go outside of Bulgaria, people say, Bulgarian yogurt, like what the fuck? We have Greek yogurt, Turkish yogurt here. Well, go to Japan, they only know about our yogurt. This is a traditional dish. It's called tarator. It is a cold soup. You could also see it in Turkey, it's called cacık there. But they don't call it a soup, but for us it's a soup. It's very strange. The Englishmen were saying there is some strange tribe on the Balkans that eats cold soup in the hot days of the summer. Well, it's true. And this is Lutenica, or you could also see it as Ayvar in the rest of the Slavic countries around the Balkan Peninsula. And you have a chance to eat this later. And white cheese as well. Like, yeah, like all Slavic people, a real Bulgarian girl has to smell like proper Ayvar in the autumn, because this is the season when we make this food. And yeah, of course, like rich. This is so-called wukanka. It is a type of meal, a type of meat actually. Mostly pork. It could be anything. It could be pork, beef, horse, donkey, special for Sehat because he didn't believe me. When we ate it, we did absolutely everything. We make it this way, it's smooth. And it's also called sujuk. Sujuk. Now, this is something very important. In my country, when you go, I hope you go someday to tourism, we say yes like this, and we not say no. So once I went to Portugal with my dad in the restaurant, and the guy comes and says, "Do you want olives?" And I was like, "No." And then he brings me olives, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" Another interesting fact, Bulgaria is the first Slavic nation that adopts the Orthodox Christianity, and this is our greatest cathedral in Sofia. It's called Saint Alexander Nevsky. Bulgaria is the biggest exporter of perfume from roses, from rose oil, which you could see a little bit later. You can put it in your hand and smell it, pretty nice. It's just 0.1%, but it's pretty cool. We export like 85% of the total world percentage, and also lavender as well. This is in the Rose Valley. People are just getting crazy about roses. It's the rose country. Now, we actually use a different script. We don't use the Latin script. We use the Cyrillic, or also called Kirillitsa. And this is the first form. It's not Kirillitsa, it's actually Glagolitsa, which was made by Kirill and Metodi. Kirill and Metodi, if you have heard this street somewhere here around Žilina. But their disciples made the Cyrillic script in the First Bulgarian Empire. So you know, this is like a more modern version of it. We don't use this one though. We have around maybe 10 letters less. But it's very funny. Each time I go in a foreign country and I write my name, and they're like, "Oh my God, you're using the Russian letters. What the fuck?" I'm like, "Wait, these are my letters. We made them and we gave them to the Russians. So next time, when you see Bulgarian like me, probably normally quoted, just say, aha, I know that you gave the Russians, the letters to the Russians. Blink. Right? And this is how we write Google. Yeah.
Why is what?
There is no double O.
Dynasty.
There is no
Why is
double
right
O.
Google by basic letters? Down there. You can see Google in
Bad programmers, you know. Yeah. Or there was some foreigner working in Google Bulgarian. Say, look. Yeah, so let's talk about my people and my culture. As you see my clothing, and the clothing here, we love our traditional stuff. Actually, we were an empire before, we were also slaves, and this made our history very dynamic. And we have the biggest, the most abundant folklore in the whole world. It's been stated that we have more than 200,000 songs and more than 2,000 different dances. And people from different regions use different clothing. Actually, a long time ago, like 150 years ago, people used to go like this all the time. They just had different costumes. Say, costume for work, costume for eating at the table, costume for sleeping, and costume for parties, of course, because we love partying, and we love drinking and eating. And we have huge festivals in the forest, where you can only go if you have a costume like mine. You can not go in your normal clothes. And we always dance, we sing, we speak with each other about stuff. And here's another typical stuff of Bulgaria. Of course, I cannot tell you everything. And these are called as kukeri. And these are actually people. It's fine. Yeah, of course. They're more or less the same. These are people that get themselves clothed with wood, and other stuff from animals. They make their big costumes that could weigh as much as 30 kilograms. They go around the center of the city and they dance to cast away bad idols and bad ghosts. And we do this every year. It's great. Now, on Epiphany, which is the 6th of January, we have the so-called frozen photo dance. It's only for males. They go into the water, the frozen water, and they dance with this traditional clothing. And this is a very important tradition in Kalofer. It's a small city under the mountains, the middle mountains, the Balkans. It's very important, and it's still actually present. You could see the next one as well. Apart from Kalofer, which is a very special place where you see this cold photo, all the other cities do this. The guy just throws the cross and everybody's like, let's take the cross. And we don't do it for money. We do it because it's tradition and we like it. You don't win anything if you get the cross, it's just for help. We say na zdrave, for help. Also, our women dance on fire, on coal. And it's very interesting that authentic dancers don't have any burdens after this. So we say a nation that has men that actually dance in cold waters and women who are dancing on fire could never disappear. So enough with culture and people. I didn't show you that many places around Bulgaria because I don't really have much time, but just want to mention that we're good for both seasons. I mean, summer and winter. When it comes to tourism, there are some great places to go in the 30 mountains that we have in our country. to go skiing or snowboarding. And this is the highest peak in Bulgaria. It's 2,925 meters. It's called Musala. And this is actually my photo. I was there in December, and it's pretty cool. There is like 3 meters of snow, so I couldn't reach the peak. I could, but I didn't want to because I'm a nuisance. And of course, a little bit from the sea. This is a very old city called Nisever. It has a mixed history from Roman people, Thracians, Bulgarians, Greeks. Okay, so let's learn a little bit Bulgarian. Just a second.
Aha, tam są dwie dzieci. Ježiš Maria. Tak ja som na humanitky, no.
Hey! Give a shot.
And after drink, his voice will be different. Yeah. Okay, so I've written it both in Cyrillic and Latin because you guys will be surprised, I suppose. Everybody tells me something different rather than my name. It's Svetomir, and you write it like this. Svetomir. For the French, I'm Florian. For the Turkish, I'm Chichek, because it's just impossible for them. In Bulgaria, we say Zdravej, which means hello. But also in my region, you can just say Opa. Opa. Na zdrave. Okay. Cheers to everybody.
Zdravé.
Okay. So, instead of cheers, I mean zdrave, you could just say again, Opa. Izvinjavai. It means I'm sorry. But sometimes when you step on somebody's foot, you could just say, Opa, sorry. You know. We have an interesting word also in Turkey, it's called Hayde. It means come on, let's do something, like Hayde, let's go, Hayde, let's cook, Hayde, I don't know what, we use it all the time. And this word, Takova, it's just for everything, but I don't know what it means. It's like, Takova this, Takova that, give me the Takova, I want Takova. Just very popular.
It can mean you. It can mean you. You mean Takova.
Takova. Takova with you, without you, I mean, over you, everything.
Fuck, yeah?
No, it's not only fuck, it's everything. Cook, eat, go somewhere, fuck. Okay, now, this is very important. I'm Bulgarian, that means I'm Slavic.
Zase ja? Niečo technické urobiť? Vieš, toto je tá humanitka ľudka. Preberá funkcie Eláka. Okay, I have to film this.
circles, the very gold photo, and I need something to drink. You can also do something. Hi there, let's do the next one. It's called Gumzubiana, you know? Gumzubiana. It's very simple. 2 tags. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's from Mysia. It is from my region. It's a little bit faster, and it has mixed kind of elements also from Romania a little bit. It's very cool. I just love it. This is my region. I like going, picking seeds, and just dancing, you know. Okay, so let's do the next one. Wait. This is my special thingy. It's called krpička. It's very safe. Okay. You fold it like this. It's fine. You fold it like this, and then you fold it so that it gets tighter. It's like making puree.
Ja sa vrátim, počkaj, len tu mám pitie.
Okay, once we have made the burek ready, we put it on our middle finger like this. The other two go up, and then you just do like this. Okay, this krpička we use for the end, for the beginning of each dance, and when you change the figures in the dance, because there are different steps and figures. Let's go. Oh wait, I didn't tell you. No, it's the first one.
It's so dark here. It's dark already.
Thank you. I'm almost done. Let's watch a short video about Bulgaria. But I mean, like every country, we have cool stuff. Oh wait, like every country, we have cool stuff. Like I talk mostly about the cool stuff in here, but also we have our flaws, disadvantages in our country. So around 10 years ago, we entered the European Union. And there is a video that makes the comparison between Bulgaria and Europe. So just watch it maybe. You see me in this video, or maybe see yourselves in your countries, I don't know. You can go on just translate the theoretic script. Yeah, you can start. Bulgaria and Europe. Transport in Europe. Transport in Bulgaria. Typical, that's why I use a car. Parking in Europe. And this is how I park. This is the parliaments in Europe. These are. Yeah, serious about it. And this is Bulgaria. I just want to be a politician one day, That's great. Neighbors in Europe. I knew it didn't Damn well on Michael. Cleaning in Europe. We will never achieve this, I'm sorry. And this is cleaning in Bulgaria. I get to work at 10 o'clock each day, and still have people start at 6. How amazing. Working in Europe. And in my country, Bulgaria. Saying yes and no. This was everything for me. Thank you very much. We can dance together a little bit later if you would like. Now let's welcome our friends from Turkey. Do you like it? Okay, thank you so much. And now...
Thank you.
Thank you.